I think this is on stage probably, I would say, the highest market cap that Maharashtra can boast of, in addition to the audience, which is adding to it. So it's a great note to start on. I'm going to raise the first question on infrastructure and ask our Chief Minister here to put down some thinking on whether we really now want to start building new infrastructure or getting the existing house in order.
I think Maharashtra ought to keep pace with the of infrastructure development along with the development in investments in other sectors. If we talk about Mumbai, because Mumbai has a special place for everybody, Mumbai is headquarters for everybody, and as we say that MMRDA is the main agency which is investing a lot of money for making Mumbai life better than what it is. Around 1,50,000 crore of rupees is being invested in Mumbai. You can see the metro rail, monorail, widening of roads, the sea link, the further portion of the sea link being extended up to Versova and Nariman Point on one side. So Mumbai is getting quite a lot.
Mr. Mahindra, what do you feel about how things need to change from here? Because yes, we have good numbers to boast, but I think we need to raise the bar for the state, right?
I think there has to be a change in a mindset here. And the change I'm talking about is that Maharashtra has to stop comparing itself to the other states in the country. Maharashtra has to start thinking in a manner of speaking the way California does in the US. California never compares itself with the other states. If you pick up any brochure of California, they'll tell you we are like a country unto ourselves. So when you begin thinking in that manner, I think your mindset has to change. You will not any longer give us statistics about what you've done, but you're going to start talking about where you're going, because there is no ground here to look back.
I just add, Anand, to what you have said. We definitely are not comparing ourselves with any other state. My friends in the media compare Maharashtra sometimes with other states. The Chief Minister of one state with the other state. So naturally I have to say this is what I am. I compare myself globally. As I said, my vision is global and I would like to be globally competitive. That's what I have in mind.
I think that's a great point, but I can't deny that when people try and make comparisons, it's also to keep Maharashtra a bit on the edge so that it can be maximized, it can look forward to a direction. We actually are trying to build the brand Maharashtra. How do we try and pick up the first few steps? Urbanization, infrastructure has been talked about. Mr. Godrej, what would you pick first?
My suggestion is that we look at everything together, because unless we blend the growth in every sector, whether it's infrastructure, housing, power, together, it won't work well. And I think we should have an aim in Maharashtra to grow at 2 percentage points higher than the country grows. Now the country's expected growth rate in the next decade is around 9 to 10%. I think Maharashtra should set itself a target of 2 percentage points higher than what the country grows at.
You're willing to do that?
Yes, I don't mind, but probably if they support me in investments in Maharashtra, I will definitely be able to achieve all this.
Because beyond in principle, it actually needs the investment. Mr. Baba Kalyani, at this point you feel, looking at the state, looking at your own investments, that do we need higher investment as a priority right now, or do we need to actually allow the existing investments to bear more fruit than they have, better utilized?
You know, let me just take off from what Anand said a little while ago. I think to base things on historical data would not be very right. You know, less known facts is right now I think Maharashtra is the most progressive state in the country. There's just no doubt about it. But the real challenge is India's GDP today just crossed $1 trillion. And with all the growth plans that you have, 2020 is likely to be somewhere in the region of 4 to 5 trillion. That means we are going to add, and I would like to be a little more optimistic, we're going to add 4 trillion more in the next 10 years. What we have done in the last 60 years. Sure. But if you take Maharashtra, and if Maharashtra has to maintain its speed, it will take almost 20% of this growth, which means close to $1 trillion more. Now that's a very massive task, and that's the real challenge.
So that's a massive task. Mr. Doot, what is it that you would need as industry so that you can actually optimize what you currently have?
Well, dispersal of industries and inclusive growth is the key word of our Chief Minister. So he should emphasize on that, and industry should be able to support them. For example, Mumbai is concentrated, then to dispersal of industry in 1976 policy was there and dispersal has taken place. But still, again you see the region-wise development has taken place in Aurangabad, Nagpur, but if you go to Chief Minister's own from Marathwada,
right,
only in Aurangabad, but not that much development taking place in Nagpur, this is Nanded and Usmanabad. So people should go there.
So how do you respond to that?
My request to all my friends in the industry here and sitting before me is that why don't we have a change of mindset in terms of investment of going to Vidarbha, in terms of going to Marathwada? Why don't we think of attracting more people to go and join industries as for employment opportunities in these regions rather than coming to Mumbai? We have good MIDCs, we are giving best infrastructure, we are giving you the best of airports in Maharashtra today. Around 20-25 odd airports we have taken up development of all these airports. I have seen most of you have already taken some initiative. I think a proper thrust in these areas. Tell me what you want, I am ready to give you.
Before we just get them to ask you that and tell you what